These two, I reach for one, if not the other, on a daily basis. The first one I bought was the Bare Study, and I mean, you can't even see the label anymore. It's like almost worn off, but this is a very, like a champagne-y color paint pot. There's the swatch, and it just gives you a nice luminosity underneath your shadows. I usually wear this one when I'm wearing a shadow that has a frost or something that I want it to look really kind of frosty. On days when I want to wear more matte colors and go more the matte way, I reach for Painterly, which, I mean, look, even my Painterly, like, freaking label's going off. But this is Painterly. You can tell I use these a lot, huh? And this is Painterly as a swatch. And then that's Painterly right there. So you can see the difference as far as the frostiness of the two. Really can't recommend one over the other. I love both of them equally. So these two I think are a staple if you are interested in paint pots or MAC as a company. These are awesome. I love them so. Moving on. So, okay. I am a MAC eyeshadow neutral. I have like really gotten into the neutrals lately, and I feel like when you do when you're beginning in makeup, you kind of need to go for the neutrals because what's the right word? What's the right phrase I'm looking for? The neutrals are going to be kind of staples in your collection that you're going to really get really good use out of. For instance, my first MAC shadow that I ever bought was Steamy, which is this one. The very first one I ever bought, and it has a hair on it. Ew. There. Which is Steamy, which is this one. And it's really good. I really do like it, but I don't wear it a lot because I'm on this kick now where I love neutral colors, as you can see by my palette of neutrals. And you think I have enough highlighter shades? I mean, for real. So I'm just going to run through a quick list. I'm not even going to say like 10. I'm just going to run through really quick a couple that I love and would recommend to people if they're just starting. The first one I'm going to recommend is Vanilla, which is this one. Vanilla is a really good shade. It is a really nice highlight. The thing about Vanilla is it's very similar to my skin tone, which it's very similar if you have fairer skin. This would be very similar to a lot of skin. It really looks really white next to my skin tone. But if you look at the swatch, like on my skin tone, it's like you can't barely even see it. But this color is very good for if you want to blend two colors together. I just take some vanilla and put it on the brush and then just go over it and blend the two colors because it's sheer enough where it won't alter the color that you already have. So vanilla is perfect for blending. It's one of my favorite colors. I reach for it a lot. The other one I reach for all the time would be this one, which is Naked Lunch, which is a really pretty neutral. It's a, what is this, a frost? Yes, it's a frost. There's a swatch. Maybe a more potent swatch. And just is very similar to my skin tone as well. But you can really pack it on when you use a stiffer brush. I usually wear this all over the lid. Sometimes I'll wear it in the inner corner as a highlight. And it's one of my favorite colors. So I would definitely recommend that one. Another one that I have that I like a lot is Nylon, which is a more yellow based highlight color. Sometimes I'll wear this all over the lid with like a brown or a lighter brown in the crease. And it's awesome. Let's see what else is in here that I recommend. This is a color that I recommend everybody buy because it is an awesome color, and it is Sable, which is this color, which is kind of a, it definitely has some maroon tones in it, and it has some brown. That's it right there. You can see right here. It's Sable. It's just gorgeous. Oh, I love Sable. Where this is a color that everyone loves and everyone recommends, and I am not going to be any different. This is Satin Taupe, which is kind of a plummy brown gray. It's got like all kind of different different colors in it. There's the swatch. Here it is next to Sable. You can see it definitely has a more purple undertone to it. Satin Taupe is like what the color. Oh, if I had to have just one crease color, it would be Satin Taupe. I love, love, love Satin Taupe. My hand is gonna like hate me for all this swatch cleaning that I'm doing. Another one that I love a lot is Sketch, if you're into like the more purple neutrals, but Sketch is really pretty. I like it a lot. Let me get you a swatch. There's Sketch. And it is definitely like a darker purple. This one I find kind of difficult. It is a velvet, but it is kind of difficult to blend. But like I said, this is one of those situations where I would apply it where I wanted it and then put vanilla on a brush and then fluff it over. Oh. So these are recent purchases that I love. Love, 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 love. And this is Patina, which is just a brown. There's the swatch. There it is right there. The MAC artist that I usually work with, her name is Celeste. When I went and bought this, I asked her like what her thoughts of it were, and she said, you know, it's not really a color that I reach for a lot, but it is a really, really pretty color. It's one of those colors that I know I've probably seen it a million times when I've gone to MAC and swatched stuff, but it's one of those colors I never really paid any attention to. And then one day I picked it up and swatched it, and I was like, that is so pretty. And I was obsessed with it, and I thought about it for like a week and then had to have it. So that's one color that I really like. And then the last color I'm going to recommend, because it's getting kind of ridiculous how many I'm recommending, because I can recommend them all. But this is Mulch, which is just a really dark brown, kind of gold copper color. There's the swatch. And there's the on the skin. And I wear these two together. I wear this Patina on the lid with Mulch in the crease, if you want like a brown eye, which is really gorgeous. Actually I lied, one more color. This is Floof, which is like my favorite highlight color, probably next to Vanilla. This is just in special packaging, but this is a permanent color at MAC. It's an awesome color. So that would be my recommendations as far as eyeshadows. So that's probably going to be like one video, because I know it was really long. So stay tuned for video number 3.